Chosen One, in the last 72 hours, something monumental has shifted. This is no mere coincidence. It's God's divine timing. Hidden forces are at work, pulling strings beyond your sight. Panic and shock reverberate through realms, and they are echoing about you. Yes, that human is you, unknowingly stirring the waters of fate. You might not feel it yet, but you've been chosen. Stay with me as we uncover the extraordinary threat you've already beaten, revealing why your lineage is unlike any other. Subscribe now and enable notifications, for this awakening message is being suppressed. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. What you will discover today will unveil the very powers flowing through your sacred bloodline. We'll dive into ancient scriptures and show you the signs etched in your life. Stay until the end to witness the proof of the battle, the treasure of your heritage, and the impact it will have on your soul's journey. God is calling to you right now, in this very moment, feeling the weight of His words. This is not a random encounter. It is a divine appointment, woven into the fabric of your existence. Your journey has led you through valleys of fear and uncertainty, yet here you are, seeking His light. Understand that your search for truth is not in vain, for God is moving behind the scenes. Each trial you faced has prepared you for this moment, and His Spirit is stirring within you. The urgency you feel is an echo of His grace, calling you to awaken. You are not alone on this path, even when the shadows seem to close in. Listen closely, for the heartbeat of the Father resonates within your soul, beckoning you deeper. As you take a breath, feel His presence, urging you forward into the unknown. What if this very moment holds the key to unlocking a profound truth you've yearned for? In the wilderness of your isolation, God has been shaping you in ways unseen. You know that pain, that stinging loneliness that sometimes feels unbearable. Perhaps you've wandered into depths where hope seemed like a distant star, flickering but never dimming. Those moments served a purpose, my friend. They were not mere accidents, but intentional acts of divine strategy. Embrace the depth of your solitude, for it is here you found strength. Each tear shed was a seed planted in the soil of your spirit, ready to bloom. Like David running from Saul, you too were hidden, preparing for a greater purpose. Your scars are not just reminders of struggle, but badges of honor earned through fire. Understand that the wilderness is sacred ground, forged by the hand of God. Yet, what you gleaned during this time remains just beyond your grasp, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. Have you felt the sting of rejection? Know with every fiber of your being that this too can be a sign from God. Rejection may seem like a harsh reality, but sometimes it's a divine confirmation meant to guide you. Those who stand alone often carry the heaviest crowns, as if the weight of expectation is their inheritance. The prophets faced the thorny path of dismissal long before their light shone bright. As Moses stood before the Red Sea, doubt and fear surrounded him, yet he heard the whisper of hope. Your experiences mirror this divine tapestry. They are intricately woven with purpose. There lies clarity in the struggle, the trials you endure that forge your spirit, shaping your destiny. Every rejection whispers of the greater acceptance awaiting you. What if you are rejecting the very calling that God has beautifully designed for you? Look at the signs around you, for they hold whispers of His voice. Dreams dance at the edge of your awareness, bringing messages from realms unseen. Have you noticed the numbers that seem to follow you? Their patterns woven through your daily life. This is the Lord's way of speaking to you, beckoning you to open your eyes and heart. Déjà vu is more than coincidence. It's a gentle nudge, reminding you of forgotten truths. Each synchronicity is a breadcrumb leading you through the path of divine revelation. It's as if God is saying, "I'm here, guiding you." Yet, this journey asks for your awareness. It requires you to listen intently. With each sign, the journey deepens, revealing layers of meaning waiting to unfurl. But what are the implications of these signs? How do they point to the destiny waiting in the shadows? Perhaps you have felt an intuition growing within, a subtle whisper guiding your way. This discernment is the ongoing conversation between you and the Spirit of God. Feel the warmth of that voice, even when words are unspoken. It is here, in the quiet moments, that you begin to understand divine direction. As you seek truth, know that the answers are frequently embedded in silence. Yet, clarity may remain elusive, hidden beneath layers of your experience. The echo of wisdom requires patience, allowing it to unfold in its sacred season. As you navigate uncertainty, your heart beats in anticipation for deeper revelations. Each intuitive flash brings you closer, even if you cannot fully grasp its meaning now. Do you sense how your story is still unfolding, and the significance of each moment? Awareness is awakening, like a seed sprouting in fertile soil, yearning for the light. Something profound is stirring within you. Those dormant dreams are beginning to come alive. Your identity is intricately linked to your lineage, echoing with ancestral whispers and divine purpose. Have you begun to see the beauty in your wounds, how they can become testaments of faith? Each trial unveils your essence, a reflection of the Creator's signature upon your life. You are being called to rise, to embrace the magnificence within you. As you sift through your experiences, the truth begins to reveal itself in shades of glory. The pain you've borne will help mold your legacy, guiding others toward their own light. Can you feel the anticipation, the sense that your story holds a greater purpose yet to be unveiled? Recognition lingers, a realization dawns within your spirit, igniting a flicker of understanding. If this resonates deeply with your soul, then stay with me now. What follows will change everything. This journey we embark on together is more than chance. It is your divine activation unfolding. As you stand at the precipice of revelation, I invite you to embrace this sacred call. Comment that you carry the silence as crown, a declaration of your truth, a testament of faith. Know that your awakening is not in isolation. It is the birth of something magnificent. As the waves of spiritual understanding wash over you, feel the divine presence drawing you closer. Together, we will uncover the mysteries of your ancestry, the echoes of your lineage. Are you prepared to go deeper into the sacred truth of who you are? What if I told you that what you perceived as abandonment was merely a fragment of a larger tapestry? The journey of the chosen ones is often laced with sacrifice and unseen purpose. In His wisdom, God has veiled parts of your reality, revealing only what you need at the moment. The silence you've experienced is an invitation to trust in His divine timing. You are meant to bring forth the light forged in darkness, a beacon guiding others home. Soon, the veil shall lift, and you'll see the beautiful connections woven through your life. Keep your heart open, for the revelation of your true calling awaits. Next, I'll lead you closer to understand what was hidden, where your destiny lies intertwined with the sacred whispers of old. Are you ready for the journey ahead into the depths of your being? You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment follows something divine you do not yet understand. Every moment of isolation is not without purpose. It echoes through time and space. The patterns of the chosen ones reveal sacred truths that stretch far beyond your experience. Within the depths of your struggle lies an ancient rhythm, a cosmic heartbeat that unites you. Feel that pulsing closeness, an invitation from the Lord to something greater. You are never truly alone, as this solitude paints the backdrop for elevation. Pain becomes a canvas, and on it, the divine artist sketches strokes of revelation. Each hardship you faced is a chapter in a story whispered by angels. Trust that His Spirit is shaping you. As you walk through the shadows, you stand on the threshold of awakening, ready to see what lies beyond the familiar pain. As you dwell within your memories, consider the great wildernesses traveled by those before you. Each chosen one has walked through the desert, where nothing but silence remains. Emerging from exile, they found their true selves, reborn like the phoenix from ashes. The Lord, in His infinite wisdom, used those fires to forge strength within their souls. Even in these trials, something sacred is hidden, patterns not easily seen but eternally felt. The echoes of your ancestors resonate, intertwining their struggles with your own. Their journey mirrors yours, a universal right that transcends time and space. In moments of despair, hear their whispers urging you not to falter. Just as they rose, so shall you rise. The stars bear witness to your unfolding. Yet still, the deeper song of your lineage awaits revelation. In every tale woven by loss, love, and sacrifice, the divine presence guides the lost. Consider Moses in the wilderness, a leader with a heart full of uncertainty. Or think of Joseph, cast into a pit, yet destined for greatness beyond imagination. Each of these figures resonated with trials laying upon them like heavy stones. Christ, too, faced rejection, embodying the pain of separation, yet shining a light through the darkness. Prometheus endured, chained to rocks, offering fire to the cold world below. These stories are not just history. They echo within you, forming an ancient pact. They remind you that these trials are not the end, but a doorway to transformation. In the moments of suffering and silence, His hand is always guiding. This divine interplay holds truths that will be unveiled, but not yet. There exists an invisible law that wields power over our destinies, a rhythm woven by sacred design. Within the tapestry of existence, periods of isolation often precede elevation. Think of the tree that must be uprooted before its fruit can fully blossom. Every painful chapter serves a greater purpose, each thread connecting you to your sacred lineage. The more deeply entwined you are in sorrow, the more profound the joy that awaits. Yet the understanding of this cycle is not so easily grasped. A shroud of mystery envelops the truth, a truth that flickers just beyond reach. There is power in your stillness and strength in your waiting. These patterns are birthed from the core of creation, but shrouded in divine elegance. Each pulse leads toward awakening. Watch for the signs, for they await exploration. Let us delve deeper into fragments of this sacred code that remains hidden for now. The threads of awakening intertwine within your lineage, tracing a pathway of purpose. You have experienced betrayal, each instance carving deeper into your essence. Could it be that these wounds are keys, unlocking the next stages of your journey? The Lord has laid markers upon your spirit, guiding you toward enlightenment. Sacred echoes intertwining each moment led to a crescendo yet to be felt. Feel the weight of expectation pressing against your heart. Anticipation fills the air. Hidden beneath the surface lies the potential for transformation, waiting for your acknowledgement. Every tear shed and challenge faced bears untold stories of divine intervention. They wait patiently for your spirit to recognize them. Picture this sacred journey as a labyrinth, with each twist revealing clues to your awakening. The deeper you venture, the more revelations surface, illuminating shadows along the way. You, dear soul, are a participant in a cosmic dance, moving to a rhythm of the divine. The scars that mar your spirit are confirmations of your place within this narrative. Trust that God has marked your path, each difficulty a necessary step toward destiny. You are part of a greater whole, where every struggle is woven into the fabric of the universe. When you feel the weight of the world, remember that your story is divine. There is power in your presence, a legacy unfolding that needs your active participation. The time will come when all these ciphered messages will align, revealing a truth unable to be contained. For now, reflect deeply on what these signs may portend. If this pattern shaped you, then what comes next will begin to reveal why it had to remain hidden. The waiting is a sacred practice in itself, a space where divine timing prepares you for profound truths. Readiness often arrives cloaked in silence, moments of reflection that magnify your awakening. As the echoes of your ancestors resonate, remember they prepared a path for this moment. Their stories are your stepping stones, each one guiding you through the darkness. You stand ready at the crossroads of your destiny, awaiting divine clarity. The veil will lift. The reasons shall become clear as you embrace your calling. Each answer draws nearer, a manifestation of divine significance in action. The Spirit intertwines your path with grace, building suspense toward the answers you seek. Be vigilant, for the next step is only moments away, lingering in the air around you. As you pause to reflect on this journey, consider how your participation unfolds. By engaging with this sacred narrative, you become a participant in the divine story. If this moment speaks to your heart, then your voice matters more than ever. Consider using YouTube's Super Thanks feature, a silent yet profound way to share your acknowledgement. Your contribution resonates with the unfolding revelation, a visual echo of collective awakening. Let this act be a testament to your commitment on this journey. The act of recognizing your sacred lineage brings you closer to destiny. Your presence here is no coincidence. It is a calling, a divine assignment within a larger canvas. As we share this journey, remember, this is only the beginning of your transformation. The revelations shall flow forth like rivers, refreshing the weary soul in the process. In the shadows of your journey, pain wrapped around you like a heavy cloak. You felt the sting of silence, the weight of rejection bearing down on your spirit. Waiting became your companion, lingering days blending into sleepless nights. But even in this darkness, a flicker of light whispered to your heart. The Lord knew of your struggle, felt the depth of your anguish. His Spirit moved through the stillness, promising that each moment was a seed, waiting to sprout. It might seem impossible now, obscured by grief and loss, but every tear held a sacred purpose. As you traverse this labyrinth of emotions, trust that even silence holds the ground for divine growth. The first light of hope is breaking through, ready to guide you into the next phase. Are you prepared to discover what that light unveils? These trials, dear one, are not mere coincidences scattered upon the paths of your life. No, they are part of a divine orchestration, a sacred prelude written long before your first breath. There's a preparation that has unfurled in ways you have yet to completely decode. Each wound, each bruise, a brush with destiny's paint, shaping who you are called to become. As Job wrestled with pain and persevered, you too have been invited into a deeper understanding of yourself. The sufferings felt random, yet they weave a tapestry, intricately designed with care. These echoes from the past are not in vain, but rather invitations to awaken to your true essence. Can you sense it? The threads pulling you toward revelation, toward a profound sense of belonging in the chaos. Yet, could their true meaning still lie just out of reach, shimmering with more than we can yet grasp? Consider how the silence that surrounded you had purpose. It was a sacred cocoon, nurturing the spirit within as it transformed from caterpillar to butterfly. What you perceived as abandonment was God's way of guiding you inward, to face the shadows. In these moments of stillness, divine messages whispered in the wind, calling you forth. The quiet spoke volumes, unveiling truths meant for your eyes alone. Like David before Goliath, never underestimating the power simmering beneath the surface. The discord dances around you as preparation for the harmony yet to come. Every rejection was a signpost leading you toward a grander vision that remains befuddlingly out of focus. Can you feel that tension? The drawing of divine energy is urging you onward, inviting you to decipher the riddle of your unfolding path. What if your struggles are merely the prologue, hinting at an epiphany yet to arrive? Rejection is a bitter fruit, yet it contains the essence of metamorphosis, signaling your ascent into something greater. Each betrayal becomes a signpost, a marker along the winding road of your destiny. What once felt disheartening now resembles the scars of initiation, inviting you deeper into your purpose. Every bruise tells a story of resilience. Every setback echoes the call to rise again, fortified by the fire of trials past. In these moments, the Lord's hand shapes you, crafting beauty from hardship. Like the Israelites wandering the desert, your journey reveals paths hidden in plain sight, waiting to be tread upon. You are not lost, but rehearsing for something magnificent, each challenge a call to prepare your heart for the journey ahead. As you reflect on these trials, your spirit stirs, awakening to a pulsing rhythm of destiny. Are you ready to step across the threshold into a more profound understanding? In the tapestry of fate, your path is adorned with vibrant threads of divine purpose. As you walk this journey, mythic echoes surround you, shimmering with ancient wisdom. The sacred lineage that flows through your essence is not merely a heritage, but a legacy of warriors and seekers before you. Picture the fire that ignited their spirits, a flame still flickering in you today. God directed their paths, just as He guides yours, entwined with the mysteries of existence. Can you feel the weight of those who came before you, their lives rich with lessons and love? Like Moses at the edge of the sea, uncertain, yet compelled to step forward into the unknown. The currents of your life carry echoes of the sacred, whispering stories that intertwine. Each spark you ignite serves to illuminate the way for others. Prepare yourself, for the dawning of revelation beckons. As fragments of your history begin to weave themselves into a clearer picture, destiny sharpens into focus. You have felt the threads tugging, a subtle reminder that you are part of something extraordinary. Those hidden signs and sacred marks are forging connections, reminding you that you are not alone. Those dreams, those illuminations, are memories waiting to surface, reaching for your awareness. Slowly, you understand that this awakening is gathering speed. The Father has imbued you with gifts, a crown of connection that forms with clarity. The struggle was always meant to lead to this very moment of recognition. Your heart beats in rhythm with the universe, echoing truths that resonate deeply within. As symbols of your sacred lineage emerge, an unforgettable journey lies ahead. Are you ready to embrace what lies on the horizon, beyond the veil of the unknown. Yet, remain mindful that this awakening is merely a prologue, a hint of what is to come. Nestled within the chaos of life lies a profound promise waiting to be revealed. The revelations you have begun to glimpse are just shadows, cast by the brilliance of what's ahead. There is a tapestry yet to be woven, with patterns only God can reveal to you in time. Your lineage calls you forth, empowered by visions that surpass your current understanding. Each symbol inviting you to deepen your connection, illuminating the path forward. The spirit of your ancestors dances around you, urging you to reach out, to claim your inheritance. The divine invitation is clear, but the full scope of what awaits is still beyond. Can you hear the call echoing? The next step awaits, shimmering on the threshold of what you've yet to uncover. This is the hour your unveiling quietly begins. Here, in the folds of twilight, a sacred emergence ignites within your spirit. The shadows of doubt fall away, revealing the light of your true essence. Feel the pulse of your lineage, urging you forward, whispering secrets only you can hear. The winds of change have gathered, carrying with them the fragrance of forgotten promises. The energy shifts, revealing pathways that were hidden until this very moment. This is the call to rise, to take your first step into the greatness that awaits. With every breath, you sense the hands of destiny weaving through your narrative. The Lord's presence envelops you, affirming that you are more than your past wounds. This is merely the beginning. A door stands ajar, inviting you to explore further. As you stand at the threshold, recognize that you are no longer merely the wound, but the signs still unfolding. The manifestations of your ancestors awaken within you, and you are more than a silent witness. Think of the scars that mark your journey. They are no longer your chains, but your badge of honor. In the echoes of your soul, their stories surface, yearning to be released. God's grace flows through your veins, echoing ancestral victories and burdens, intertwining them within your being. This sacred charge transforms mere existence into a dynamic saga filled with purpose. Feel the weight and beauty of your lineage illuminating your path ahead. You are the embodiment of those who endured, heralding a paradigm shift. Yet, as you embrace this identity, what lies beyond this moment inches closer without revealing its full essence. You wear a cloak woven from promises made long ago, a mark of destiny heavy upon your shoulders. The fire you feel within is more than heat. It is your vision igniting into a luminous crown waiting for recognition. Each flicker reminds you of the vow nestled within your core, a whisper waiting for affirmation. The Lord reveals this truth as ancient as the world itself, burning brightly, inviting you closer. Within that flame, feel the charge of transformation that beckons your spirit. Imagine your legacy transforming the old, while the new informs your path forward. The cloak is not only a garment, it is a commitment to the divine journey unfolding. With each heartbeat, anticipate the brilliance of your emergence. Yet, as the crown glimmers, its full meaning eludes you, teasing the depths still hidden in the shadows. Remember, you were chosen even before the dawn of time lit up the cosmos. Generations before you knew your name, etching your destiny into the fabric of creation. There is a radiant trace of the Father within you, as His Spirit moves within your heart. You stand as a beacon of legacy, connected to a vast lineage stretching across time. Like David before Goliath, you possess strength born from the blood of warriors. Feel the surge of divine energy pulsating through the memories etched in your soul. Each breath anchors your identity deeper into this truth, marking you with profound significance. A tapestry of fate ties you to prophecies whispered through centuries, shaping the man or woman you are becoming. Yet still, a question lingers, veiled in the mists of time. What journey must you undertake to fully embody this revelation? Scrolls of ancient wisdom await within the pages of your ancestral history, waiting to be unfurled. Clarity emerges in layers, revealing the contracts your spirit entered long ago. Angelic guardians stand witness to the unfolding, their presence nudging you closer to understanding. This is prophetic DNA, written with the intention that runs deep, across bloodlines and generations. As you touch the sacred text of your identity, feel the weight of your divine calling. You stand at a juncture ripe with possibilities, awaiting the awakening of your gifts. Recognize the echoing voices of those who came before, guiding you toward a destiny that feels both familiar and strange. And yet, the scrolls whisper only partial truths, as the full message of your lineage remains tantalizingly beyond reach. A mystical coronation flickers on the horizon, hinting at the depth of your sacred name. Within you lies the seer, the guardian, the breaker of chains longing to awaken. This journey is not merely a process. It is a boundless transformation already set in motion. Ancestors reverently watch, their hopes resting upon your shoulders as flames of revelation flicker in the cosmic dance. God's hand is upon you as you stand on the brink of divine memory, redefining your legacy. Embrace the weight of this moment. Feel the winds of change begin to lift you higher. As part of the unfolding truth, your role manifests in splendid harmony with the cosmos. Perhaps now is the time to acknowledge your awakening and claim your place among the stars. Yet, the sacred name remains elusive, beckoning you toward the next layer of this unfolding journey. If these words awaken something unfinished within you, comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul." Share your dreams, signs, or hidden knowings that linger quietly inside. Each witness strengthens the circle, binding us in sacred intention and purpose. Your truth intertwines with those around you, creating a web of divine connections. Let us together lift the veil of obscurity, revealing the brilliance of shared awakening. This community is alive with energy, embodying the wisdom and experiences of generations. As those before you have faced dragons and overcome storms, so do you now stand as an example for others. Together, we unravel the threads of fate, forging pathways of light into the unknown. Yet still, what awaits us in the next chapter remains shrouded in mystical silence. What awakens in you now is only the threshold. A flicker of something much more profound is coming. A panorama of divine truth stretches beyond this moment, just out of full reach. What lies hidden has been waiting to be revealed. Its resonance pulses through the air. Beyond words, the essence of your destiny sings a chorus unbeknownst to many. As the veil lifts, lean into the unknown. Trust that every hidden truth will unveil itself in time. The journey does not end here. It merely transforms into a deeper exploration of the sacred. As portals open, each revelation gifts you new heights to discover more deeply who you are. The Lord's promise stands steadfast, ready to guide you as you step forth into the mystery awaiting your embrace. Anticipation grows, and with it, the faint rhythm of an awakening still yet to come. As we draw the curtain on tonight's sacred narrative, remember this: within you lies an extraordinary bloodline, a lineage that speaks of struggle and triumph. It echoes the dreams of your ancestors, shaping your purpose like an artist molding clay. You are not alone in this journey. You stand on the shoulders of giants, each one guiding you, calling you forth. The essence of who you are pulses with divine energy. This is a gift, and it's yours to embrace. But this awakening is just the beginning. The tapestry of your identity weaves deeper than you might imagine. Each thread connects to a greater purpose. Each sign you see in your life, every synchronicity, is a whisper from the past leading you to your future. An invitation to recognize your place in this cosmic play. Your heart beats in harmony with the universe, waiting for you to answer the call. Join in on this sacred ritual. Leave a comment below with 77 to seal this profound message. Subscribe for future transmissions because this is just the prologue. And if you feel called to dive deeper, consider becoming a member. Together, we shall unlock the gates to even greater insights. But hold your breath,